In today's video, I'm going to be getting in depth on how to get rid of acne and cystic acne fast, including blackheads and pimple treatment. And this is an issue that plagues a lot of people, including kids in elementary school, teenagers, and even adults throughout their life. And so I'm going to be going through the top essential oils, the diet, the supplements, and all things natural to help you heal acne and cystic acne fast. So let's start off going through the best things you got to start adding into your diet right now and what the root cause of acne is. Here's the root cause of acne. It's too much of certain types of oil building up on your skin and bad bacteria, okay? And inflammation. So we want to address all of those. And for some people, there's also a hormonal component, as in a lot of young women. So let's dive right in. Number one food you can eat are probiotics. Remember, probiotics are good bacteria that help keep bad bacteria at bay. Now, I'll say this is that acne starts on the inside. If you have acne, most skin issues start with the health of your gut, so your small intestine and your colon. So you got to work on your digestive health if you want to improve acne. Probiotic foods help do just that. They clear out the bad bacteria, replace it with good bacteria to naturally fight acne. Number two, you need high zinc foods. Remember this, a lot of times acne is an issue with your gut lining. Zinc is an immune boosting food that helps repair your gut lining. In fact, a condition called leaky gut as well. So again, you want to do foods that are really rich in zinc, such as pumpkin seeds, grass-fed beef, garlic, mushrooms, spinach. Those are some of the most zinc-rich foods you want to be getting in your diet every single day. But remember, pumpkin seeds are at the very top of the list, along with organic grass-fed beef, spinach, garlic, we've talked about here as well. All right, let's talk about next, vitamin A foods. Now, vitamin A can be converted into beta carotene. So you want to get certain types of vegetables and fruits that are high in vitamin A. One of the most vitamin A rich foods are carrots. Consuming carrots every single day, or as I've always said, consuming a carrot a day will keep the dermatologist away in case of acne. So again, carrots, one of the best foods for helping fight acne, as are other foods rich in vitamin A like kale and collard greens. So getting more green leafy vegetables. Egg yolks have a little bit of vitamin A, more vitamin E there as well. And then also foods vitamin A include chicken liver, but in general, if you're wanting more vitamin A, do carrots on a daily basis. Number four, vitamin C rich foods. Vitamin C, now zinc is known as the immune boosting mineral. Vitamin C is known as the immune boosting vitamin. It's all about boosting your immune system. Vitamin C helps with that. So you want to consume citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and limes, and grapefruits every day, so get more of those. Also, some surprising foods high in vitamin C include broccoli and bell peppers. In fact, red bell peppers specifically are very high in vitamin C, as are kiwi. So kiwi fruits, another vitamin C rich superfood. Those are some of the best. And mango, also very high in vitamin C, and papaya. High fiber foods. I'd recommend consuming more vegetables, more berries, and then sprouted whole grains like oatmeal and rice. Those are going to be the most friendly for the body in terms of fighting acne fast. But again, high fiber foods, chia seeds, flax seeds, vegetables, and fruits are going to be the best in the best for boosting up your fiber content. And number six, consume clean, lean proteins, wild-caught salmon, organic chicken and turkey, organic lean grass-fed beef or bison are all some good sources of clean, lean protein sources. Great for the health of your skin and can help you fight acne, cystic acne, blackheads, and pimples. Now, here are the big things you want to avoid in order to get rid of cystic acne fast. And let me say this. If you follow these tips I'm sharing with you, you can get rid of acne and see radical results in as little as 3 days and look almost completely different in 2 weeks if you have a serious acne problem. But the number one villain that will cause acne on your skin is excess sugar and carb consumption. If you're eating potato chips, that's excess carbs. White bread and wheat bread. If you're drinking soda, that's the worst of the worst offenders. Pizza, all those types of foods, crackers, all these foods that are really high in sugar and carbs, fruit snacks, things like that. These foods are really high in sugar. You got to eliminate the sugar and carbs in order to avoid cystic acne. Number 2, you want to get rid of the gluten in wheat. Don't consume wheat bread products. Instead, if you're going to consume, grains, do something made with oat flour or rice flour are much better options. The other issue with gluten and wheat is they cause a lot of inflammation. Remember I talked about inflammation along with hormone imbalance, along with too much bad oils, along with bad bacteria. All of those things in combination create acne. Again, sugar causes inflammation, gluten causes inflammation, and fried and fast foods high in hydrogenated oils are highly inflammatory as well. We want to reduce inflammation through diet and through supplements, which we'll talk about as well. Number 4, again, we talked about hydrogenated oils here. Now, a lot of times these fried or fast foods are cooked up in hydrogenated oil. So if you're using oils in your house like vegetable oil, corn oil, canola oil, cottonseed oil, soybean oil, or any type of those vegetable oils, get rid of them. Switch over to coconut oil instead as a natural oil, or even avocado oil can be another good option. So avocado oil and coconut oil as your oils. Number 5, conventional dairy products. Ditch those. If you're gonna do dairy, make sure it's a fermented dairy product like a grass-fed organic yogurt or kefir, much better options. But in general, stay away from regular milk products, stay away from cheeses. Instead, do yogurt and kefir instead. So here's some other holistic treatments that you can use topically and naturally to fight acne fast. Number 1, essential oils. Here's what I'd recommend. Make a blend of Manuka honey or local honey and tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is also known as melaleuca. Mix tea tree oil with honey, rub it on your face, let it sit there for 2 minutes and rinse it off. Essential oils are powerful at fighting acne, especially tea tree oil and Manuka essential oil. 2 of the most powerful. Lavender can also be beneficial, as can others, but again, tea tree oil, probably the best. Number 2, here's a tip. Don't wear makeup to bed. Now, guys, most of you don't need to worry about that, but women, you always want to cleanse your face with a natural cleanser before going to bed. Do not wear makeup to bed. Number 3, skin brushing. You can actually do some skin brushing, can be beneficial. And if you want to learn more about skin brushing, just Google search Dr. Axe skin brushing, and I teach you how to do it there on my website. Number 4, clay and charcoal mask. Doing bentonite clay, mixing it with water and doing a clay mask can help detox your skin. And this is especially good for treating blackheads. Number 5, gentle cleansing as well. Number 6, don't pop your pimples. This is big. A lot of times we pop pimples. That can create scarring and more inflammation in the area. Instead, take a hot or warm compress with a little bit of tea tree oil and that hot or warm compress. Keep the area warm and moist. Do that instead. Dry the area out of that oil. Don't pop those pimples. Number 7, use gentle detergents. You want to make sure, when you're washing your clothes, that you're using all natural detergents and things that don't irritate the skin. So here's some things you got to consider doing. Number 1, you want to consume foods rich in probiotics, kefir, yogurt. Also, even doing other types of fermented foods like fermented vegetables like sauerkraut are great. Again, zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds and grass-fed beef. Vitamin A-rich foods like carrots. Vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, broccoli, and red bell peppers. Fiber-rich foods like chia seeds, flax seeds, berries, and vegetables. Clean, lean protein sources like organic chicken and wild-caught salmon. And then again, avoid the sugar, the gluten, the fried foods, the hydrogenated oils, and conventional dairy, and use natural treatments like essential oils like tea tree oil to naturally get rid of cystic acne, blackhead, and pimples. And I'm telling you, this natural treatment program works. And let me give you an example ideal diet of what you can consume during the day to get rid of acne. So breakfast, what I would do is a smoothie for breakfast. A handful of berries, a little bit of coconut milk or almond milk, and 1 scoop of a bone broth powder that comes from protein, or a bone broth protein powder. Do that for breakfast. For lunch, hey, do a healthy soup or a big salad. Just drizzle a little bit of olive oil on there and balsamic vinegar. Also, hey, you can do a sandwich, but get organic lunch meat on something like gluten-free bread or Ezekiel bread with a side of veggies and hummus or guacamole for dinner, organic meat, lots of veggies, maybe some rice as well or quinoa as a side. You follow a diet like that, you're going to get rid of cystic acne fast. And hey, if you've enjoyed this live training, make sure you subscribe here to this YouTube channel. And by the way, I've got a very in-depth article on my website, draxe.com. So if you open up a new tab now and just do a Google search for Dr. Axe Acne, you're going to find an article that goes into the exact recipe for that essential oil recipe and a whole lot more. So hey, make sure you subscribe if you want more information on natural treatments, essential oils, and how to use food as medicine. Make sure to check out my website, draxe.com, and I'll see you coming up for the next video.